Now let's talk about, I have family that live in England, and as we were talking earlier in the elevator, how did you get into Muay Thai, right? Typically people who do Muay Thai, and I might be ignorant or naive. I don't know everything. I'm not gonna pretend like I do know everything. But typically if you do Muay Thai, you live in Thailand, right? That's just the nature of not the nature of the beast, but it's the nature of the country. Like if you live in Thailand, you do Muay Thai. But you coming from the UK, I talked to my family. I was like, yeah, you guys have a world champion in Muay Thai and kickboxing. And they're like, oh, what's his name? What's his name? I was like, his name is Jonathan Haggerty. And he goes, that's interesting. Why would an Englishman from our country do Muay Thai? So how did you get exposed to Muay Thai living in, England?
Yeah, I agree. It's unheard of being a Thai boxer in the UK. I actually started off at kickboxing. I'd done a light semi-contact kickboxing fight at the age of I'd say about 9, and I got disqualified for it. Obviously, it was light semi-contact, so I didn't really enjoy that. So ever since then, I told my dad I don't really want to do the kickboxing. And then his mate got his son into Thai boxing at Keddle's gym, and then my dad said, okay, I'm going to bring my son up there. So I went up there, and it's a funny story. There was a few world champions up there at my age, and they partnered me up with them, and they really, not disrespected, but they just took no notice of me, the kids. And then when they was holding pads to me, they was looking about, not interested. So I just threw a high kick, where he weren't really concentrating, and it hit him straight in the head, and he started crying. And I felt a little bit bad, but I thought, well, pay attention,
Of course,
pay attention. But ever since then, I've enjoyed Thai boxing. So I think I started at around about 9.
9 years old.
Training at around about 7, 6.
And when did you have that first semi-contact kickboxing fight?
So about 9.
About 9, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then how did you disqualified from that competition? Was you just going too hard? Or was it because in America we have, karate point, right? You either the chest gear, the head gear, and it's is it something like that?
I mean, yeah, it was quite similar. I was unknown to it. I turned up with no t-shirt on, small shorts. They all had their suits on, their head guard and all that. And I think I just threw a straight right, and it just exploded his nose, and it was just oh, this doesn't look too good.
You were like, I thought we were fighting.
Yeah, fighting. I got in the zone too much.
Okay. And then your dad brought you into that. So did your dad, was he kickboxer? Was he a Thai boxer? What was his background?
So he was an MMA fighter.
Okay.
Yeah. And I used to train with his coach, Dennis, years and years ago. I didn't really enjoy it because he was a big guy, and I was only young, and I was oh damn it, I've got to go and train with this guy.
Yeah.
It was quite scary, but it's paid off. But yeah, he was an MMA fighter, my dad, and then he opened up his own gym, and ever since then I just fell in love with it.
Wow. So your overseas stage was probably not mixed martial arts. You did kickboxing. So through high school,